Yeah, looks good. You're about good, far enough away. Anytime, my friend. Hello and welcome to Fairhaven High School Saturday afternoon basketball. A couple of powerhouse D2 clubs will do battle today. Fairhaven Slaters against the Hartford Hurricanes. Hartford currently ranked number 2 in the state in Division 2, although it's early yet in the season, but only trail Montpelier, who has been the class of Division 2 the last few years. I'm Joe Howard. Joining me today, Dave Anderson. And David, nice to have you along.
Nice to be here, Joe.
I
My
appreciate
first endeavor into something like this, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, you should never pick up the phone when I call, David. I think you'll enjoy it. I think, you know what, high school basketball, especially in our county, is so good and such a good way for the winner to be gone. And nobody knows better than that than you. We'll chat about your history here at Fairhaven in between the quarters. And,
Okay, looking forward to
but
it.
yeah, glad to have you along. But right now, they're going to announce the starting lineups for both clubs. AD Eric Ramey, who'll be joining us at halftime, by the way, to chat a little bit. He's doing the announcements. But Fairhaven will see this 4 of the 5 that we've seen all year with one change. They'll start the sophomore, Sam Cahill, Jack Almeida, the senior, Andrew Barker, the junior, Max Cahill, senior, and Phil Bean, a senior, the starting 5. So what they'll get back today, David, that they haven't had is Almeida, the guard. He's been out with an injury, and that should make a bit of a difference in the backcourt for the Slaters. For Hartford is talented. David, they're talented and they're young.
They're very young, yeah. They don't have a senior on their team. They start four juniors and a sophomore.
So they start Donnelly, Bennett, Foshin, Jenks, and Murphy. Noah Jenks has a brother on the club as well, Owen Jenks. Our referees for this afternoon's contest, a couple of people that we see often on the floor and we know pretty well. Tim Barrett, the legendary Castleton College women's coach, will be on the floor, along with Hoagland, who's a veteran official. So we're going to have the national anthem, and we'll listen to that, and then we'll get started here momentarily. Nicely done. David, this has a making. It could be a good ball game. On paper, you'd give the edge to Hartford, but tell me the advantage of playing at home.
Just having the fan base behind you, the cheering, it means a lot. It could be the difference in a close ball game.
Well, we're hoping to see a close ball game this afternoon. Student section is full. You'll enjoy the student section here. I think today must be road crew day.
I'm curious as to what those road crew things are for. Yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to get started. Phil Bean will go to the center of the floor. We're going to jump it up. He'll go against Murphy, and we're going to get underway. Tim Barrett will throw it up, and we get started. Bean will control the tip, but it's taken down by Denelli for Hartford. They'll start the offense. Fairhaven in the man defense. Denelli gets it left side. He's picked up by Almeida. They have to bring the ball back out top. Right side, they'll swing it. It'll be Benning. He'll play some catch out top. Sam Cahill has him behind the three-point stripe. Murphy has it. Murphy the spin move up off the back of the rim. Being the board, here come the Slaters, their first offensive possession. Sam Cahill, the sophomore point guard, goes left side. Almeida gets it. Almeida now will start it up. Max Cahill behind the stripe, way out. Gives it back to brother Sam. Bean gets it. Bean looking for a cutter. Now has to pull it out. Cahill sets the pick as Bean. The give and go. Loose ball stolen away. Here comes Hartford. Right to the hoop. The shot is up. No good, but the follow by Murphy, and it's a 2-0. Hartford lead. Just a minute gone, period number one. Almeida and Cahill. Yeah, Cahill is fouled. So the one change in high school basketball, both boys and girls, David, is no more 1-and-1s. So each team get 5 fouls in each quarter, and then you go to the line and shoot 2.
I had read that. I have not seen a game, but I had read that.
Barker for the Slaters as we get back underway. They trailed 2-0. A minute and a half gone, period one. Max Cahill, Barker left side. Barker will give it to Sam Cahill. Thought about the three, now pulls it up, gives it back to Max. Almeida with the save. Loose ball goes out of bounds. Who's it going to be? Going to go off Almeida. It'll go back over to Hartford. The 2-0 lead. Fotion the basketball. They say he's a player, Dave. We'll be anxious to keep our eye on him. Right side, it'll go to Jenks. Jenks and Fotion try to work the give and go. No, the three on the way. Offensive board cleared by Hartford. Loose ball stolen away. Gonna call it offensive, yeah.
Good call by the official.
Yeah, Hartford doing a nice job getting back defensively.
Yeah, he established position. That was a good call.
Fotion the basketball. Almeida will pick him up. Swing it center of the floor. Denelli. There's Jenks. His three is on the way. No good. Wide left. Rebound. Fairhaven. Barker will control. Barker quickly out to Max Cahill. Max with it. Looking to reverse it. Bean has it. Center of the floor. Bean will give it up to Barker. Cahill and Cahill. Good defense by Hartford. Fairhaven having a tough time finding a seam here. Max Cahill's three on the way. I guess you don't need to find a seam, Dave, when you can shoot it like that.
Now they're playing an aggressive zone.
3-2, the Slaters go up by 1. 3 minutes gone, period number one. Denelli with the basketball underneath. It'll go, give and go. He gets it right back. Lays it up and good. They again take the lead, 4-3. Intensity picking up just a little bit on both sides. Sam Cahill with it. Left side goes out of bounds. Tipped off of the Hurricanes. It'll stay Fairhaven's ball.
Quick hands by the Hartford defense there, deflecting the passes.
Max Cahill the trigger, far sidelines. Barker wanted it. Ball gets kicked by Jenks. It'll stay Fairhaven. Cahill will start it over again. Going to have to come way underneath the Bean, knocked out of bounds by Hartford. You see when Bean got closer to the hoop, they doubled on him. He's a tough kid. He's a big time high school player. Almeida, they double the ball this time. They cross it to Barker, quickly to Max Cahill. His three on the way, good.
It's a way to beat that double team.
6-4 with
Work that ball across.
Max Cahill's second three of the game. Now Fairhaven with the aggressive defense. Murphy gets it, however. The nice little 10-foot turnaround jumper, and they tie the game. 4:21, period number 1. 6-6, the ball game. Almeida pressured at half court, gets the ball over to Sam Cahill. Sam's got a lane. Oh, he missed the shot. Good look, though. And they're going to call a foul on Bean on Foshin's drive to the hoop. So it'll stay, second team foul. It'll stay the Hurricanes ball directly underneath us here. Inbound comes into Murphy. Out top to Denali. He drives, kicks, left side. The shot is on the way. No good. Cleared by Almeida, and here comes Max Cahill. We're all tied up, 6-6. Sam Cahill's three on the way, no good. Loose ball picked out by Jenks. Jenks wants to push it, does, down the floor. Missed the shot, no good. Going to be a jump ball Fairhaven. Possession. They're picking them up now, the length of the floor, so Fairhaven will have to work against the press. Oh, and it worked. A turnover by Fairhaven. It'll be pulled out by Foshin, and Foshin brings it down, shoots it himself. Good. 9-6. The Hurricanes go on top by 3. See if Fairhaven can beat the pressure this time down the floor, Dave. Yeah, coach is going to take a timeout. Fairhaven, the last 2 times down the floor, the pressure has bothered them.
Yeah, that stopping just inside the 10-second line there and on the sideline creates a trap that's hard to get out of. Good timeout there by Coach Vadnais, though.
It appears like Hartford's a little taller than the Fairhaven club that's on the floor right now, and they're having a hard time getting that ball over the top to break that press. So Fairhaven will talk about it. 9-6 the score. Hartford with the 3-point lead, 3:11 mark, period number 1. Saturday afternoon basketball. Kind of a treat to come out in the afternoon and do a game.
It is. I've enjoyed so far. It's early, but I've enjoyed the start here. I'd have been sitting home on the couch doing nothing, probably.
Watching basketball.
Watching basketball, yeah.
You might as well come up here in the bird's cage and look at it from up above. It's been a cool experience that Eric Ramey was instrumental in getting the voice hooked to the video to allow this to go out to people who can't get here and still enjoy the game. So we're going to talk to Eric at halftime. We'll talk a little bit about that maybe. So Fairhaven, the ball, they'll trigger far sidelines. Barker will give it to Cahill, the sophomore guard. Will get it across this time. Oh, yeah, going to foul. It's going to go on Fortune, I believe, Benning, number 2. So second team foul. Oh, and his second foul in the first period as well. So we'll watch that going forward. Fairhaven's ball now trigger near sidelines with Barker bringing it in. He's going to bring it way out to the other end to Cahill. Cahill now will set the offense. Sam with it. Hetrick's into the ballgame for the Slaters now. He gets a touch, gets it back underneath the Bean. That's Bean's first offensive touch. Bean back to Hetrick, his 3 on the way, no good. Bean's going to chase it down and try to save it, but it'll go over to Murphy. The Hurricanes now will bring it down. Foshin, the basketball, picked up by Hetrick out top. He killed the dribble. The ball will go over to Gardner, who's into the ball game. Denali with it. Denali to drive, goes to Jenks. Murphy standing behind the stripe. Gives it back to Jenks. Yeah, Hartford's going to, they were, spacing wasn't good. They were out of sync, so they're going to take a timeout and talk about it as well.
I noticed they did take Baining out of the game there with his second foul.
Yeah, tough to pick up 2 in the first period.
Yeah.
Very, very difficult. So we'll see if they play him, how much they play him in the second period. Good crowd.
It's possible he may sit for the rest of the half.
Yeah, if they continue to lead, it's a very good possibility. Good crowd here again today. David Fairhaven draws for basketball games.
Good contingent from Hartford as well.
Okay, far sidelines. The trigger will come into Hartford. Jenks gets it in the front court. Hetrick will pick him up. So Jenks and Hetrick now will do some battle. They give it over to Jenks again. Forcing the basketball. The 3 is on the way. Up, no good. Loose ball out of bounds. Who? Off of Fairhaven. Hartford will keep it. We're at the 2-minute mark. Opening period. Ball denied by Bean. Good hands. They'll do it again. Out it'll come to Gardner. Gardner killed the dribble. Got to go to Foshin. Foshin, look, he killed the dribble. Jenks will get it left side. They double the ball on Jenks. Jenks wants to go to the hoop, gives it to Murphy. Donnelly's reverse layup, nice.
Nice baseline drive there.
11-6. They expand the lead to 5. The Slaters with the ball. 1:30 to go. Barker with it. Center of the floor. Barker will give it to Kyle. Knocked out of bounds off of Hartford's Foshin, and it'll stay Fairhaven's ball near the sideline. Cahill will get it into Max Cahill. Max will bring it to the other side of the floor. Goes back out top, and then Sam will get a touch. Hetrick with it. Hetrick looking. He's got to go to Max Cahill. 1:19 to go in the period. Sam Cahill, Fairhaven, very patient, looking for a cutter. Bean's going to take it himself. He said, I'll create the cut. Before the shot, I think, David.
Yeah, they called it before the shot. No shot.
Fairhaven down.
Foul.
Fairhaven down by 5. 1:07 to go, period number 1. They have the ball, the trigger underneath their own hoop. Yeah,
nice cut there.
How about that? How about that? Barker gets the hoop. They close the lead to 3. Donnelly the basketball. Barker on defense now will get it. Here comes a 3 by Gardner. No good. Somebody got a piece of that. The Slaters will get the clear with 47 seconds to go, period number 1. Sam Cahill and Bean. Top of this floor, center of the floor. It'll go to Max Cahill. Max with it, looking. Hetrick gets it left side. Hetrick's got a drive. You're going to whistle a foul. It's going to go on Donnelly. Only the 3rd or 14th foul, so not a shooting situation. 14th foul. 33 seconds to go in the opening period. 11-8. Hartford the lead. The Slaters the ball. Sam Cahill now will set the offense. Right side to Barker. Barker out top to Max Cahill. There's Hetrick. Hetrick looking. Sam Cahill. Oh, they're going to call him for a walk. Fairhaven was hoping to hold for the last shot, but it'll go back over to Hartford. Foshin will work in the backcourt with Donnelly. Now they will work for the last shot with 16 seconds. Donnelly has it. Barker picks him up with 12 seconds. Donnelly has a move to the hoop. Up, no good. Loose ball. Fairhaven going to clear? No, it's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay Hartford's ball. So they'll get a look with 6 seconds, David.
Yeah, a little scramble out there. Looked like he might have got hit on his shot, but Hartford retains the ball.
Jenks with 5 seconds will get it triggered in. They got to go to the hoop quickly. The 3 is on the way, up and good. That's a tough one for the Slaters. Foshin hits the 3. They end the period 14-8. The score at the end of 1. Hartford with the lead.
Yeah, that was Foshin's second 3 of the period. It was Good shot at the buzzer.
What was the scoring, David, individual scoring in that period?
Daniele has got 4. Foshin has got 6 on his 2 3-pointers, and Ryan Murphy has 4. On the Fairhaven side, Max Cahill has 6 on 2 threes, and Andrew Barker's got a bucket for 2.
David, let's talk about you and your history here at Fairhaven. And I'm awful glad you joined me today, but a player on a state championship basketball team.
Well, I kind of have a front row seat for most of those games, but yeah, I was there.
You were there. Legendary coach Mike Barstow. If Mike's listening, we want to say hi to Michael today. And then at some point in your career, you took over coaching the girls' varsity team. Or did you start at JV, or did you go right to?
No, I started in varsity in my first year here. I think I started in 1981.
Okay.
I coached for 11 years. I went 81, and my last year was 91.
Now, I did a game of yours in the Barry Auditorium for a state championship during that tenure as well.
Yeah, we got beat in double overtime, I believe.
That was a good game. A good club you had.
It was a good club,
It was
yeah.
a good club.
Quite frankly, we got out-coached. Jane Barber from Bellows Falls did a heck of a job on us. And
well, I don't know about that.
We can talk about that one later. My assistant, Dave Kent, made a suggestion, and I turned it down, and I was wrong.
Well, we get underway, period number 2. The basketball will go into the Hurricanes as we get started. 14-8, they lead by 6 over the Slaters. We got a hand check out on the floor, so Fairhaven will commit the foul. It'll be the first team foul in the second period. Sam Kyle whistle where the foul is. That's 2 on Sam, too. He'll have to stay out of trouble because he really runs the offense.
Yeah, they do need him. Tough to sit him when they're down 6.
Murphy the basketball out top behind the three-point stripe. Their spacing's not great. Now they separate. It'll go left side. Jenks with it. Kicks it back out to wide open Foshin. Missed it. Loose ball. Cleared up. The rebound. Out of bounds. It'll go off of the Hurricanes. Owen Jenks is into the ball game now. Smallest kid on the floor. He actually got the offensive rebound that time. Here come the Slaters. Hetrick with it. Right side to Sam Kyle. I'm sorry, Almeida with the basketball. Almeida being challenged by Jenks. Gives it to Sam Kyle and they whistle a foul.
Hartford's playing an aggressive defense. They're making it tough on Fairhaven.
Owen Jenks, his first foul, team's first foul. Play called in by Fairhaven coach Luke Vagnus, and we'll see if Fairhaven can set something up. Sam Cahill, center of the floor. Barker has it. Back to Max Cahill. Fairhaven's got to get Bean into the ball game a little bit here, David. They got to, and they go to him right underneath as we say that. Nice move. Nice move.
And he scores, yeah.
14-10. The Slaters close to 4. A minute and a half gone, period number 2. Denelli the basketball. Barker picks him up. It'll go center of the floor to Foshin. Foshin with the move. Kicks it out top. Gets it to Denelli. Murphy, he's going to walk, I think. Oh, jump ball. It works. Possession arrow who? It'll stay this end of the floor. No, it's going to go to the Slaters.
Yeah, Hartford started the ball at the start of the quarter.
Almeida. Now they'll get it to Barker. Way over to Max Cahill. Almeida wanted it. They go underneath. Nice look.
Good pass.
Oh, he missed it too. Beautiful look, though. Beautiful play by the Slaters. They just can't finish it. It'll go back out top to Hartford. Murphy has it. Bean and Murphy going to do some battle. Murphy with a nice turnaround jumper. He hit that shot earlier.
He did.
This time it won't fall, and now Sam Cahill going to go down the floor, gives it up to Max Cahill. Max has to reverse the basketball. Sam gets it back. He's got a lane to the hoop, a whistle, a foul. He's quick. He's got a good first step.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he went to the basket well there.
Should be a shooting foul. What are they saying there? They're going to let him shoot? Oh, no, they're going to say out. They say it wasn't shooting.
I thought it was. They're a lot closer than we are.
Yeah, a lot closer. Couldn't be any further away. We couldn't be. 5:38, period number 2. The 4-point Hartford lead. The Slaters the ball. Into Barker. Barker reloads the shot. Loose ball stolen away by Denali. Denali down the floor quickly. Here comes the 3. Nice block. Thornburn loaded up the 3, but Barker gets back and
Nice block there.
swatted it out of bounds. It'll stay the Hurricanes' ball, however, directly underneath us. They'll trigger it in. Murphy gets it. Benning, and now we got a jump ball. Possession stays with the Hurricanes, but good defense is stripped down the floor.
Yeah, crowd getting into it there. Student section enjoying those last couple of plays.
Okay, Jenks will trigger it in. It'll come into Foshin. Almeida picks him up. Nice give and go to Murphy. Loose ball. Bean with it. Bean down the floor. Oh, they're going to not be able to save it. It'll go back over to the Hurricanes. Fairhaven will settle back into defense at the 4:56 mark, period number 2. Low scoring here, 14-10. Both clubs playing very good defense. Jenks will go to Murphy. Murphy's shot is contested. Gets his own rebound. Threw it out of bounds. Refs letting him play just a little bit.
Yeah, a little physical inside there.
Murphy's a hard worker.
Yeah, he had 3 shots here. Disappointed in himself that he missed that second one, I know.
They'll pick up full court again. Almeida with it. Tries to dribble through traffic, but lucky for the Slaters, he's fouled. Hard to dribble through 3.
Yeah, that was fortunate, as you said. Timeout here by, was it Hartford?
Yeah, Hartford's going to take the timeout. 4:36 to go in the first half. 14-10, David, and a little struggle both ends offensively.
Yeah, offensively they're struggling this period, but boy, the student section's really come alive.
It's really fun to watch those kids. Girls, boys, it don't matter. They're here every game, and each night they have a theme. It appears
they've
like
been doing that for a while, I believe.
I believe today may be road construction, the theme.
I wonder where they get all those things.
We don't want to know. we truly don't want to know.
Probably not.
No. I had high school kids before.
Yeah, you and me both. I've had a couple sets of them.
You're double experienced. Okay, Hartford's the first team to come back out onto the floor. It'll be Fairhaven's basketball. 3 team fouls on Hartford this quarter. Fairhaven has only committed 1. Barker will trigger it in from the far sidelines. He'll get it into Max Cahill, and Cahill will set it up. Almeida and Cahill play some catch. Here comes Sam Cahill. He wants it. Right side to Almeida. Almeida underneath the Bean. They double on Bean. Wants to get it back out to Almeida, and he does. They swing it to Sam Cahill. Sam with it. Defensively, Hartford is quick to recover.
Yeah, they are. They're running a very good, nice defense here.
Barker puts the 3 up. No good. Loose ball. Should stay Fairhaven as Bean was pestered at the rebound. It's knocked out by the Hurricanes. It's a good-looking shot by Barker. Just halfway down, come back out. Sam Cahill calls the play out. It comes way out top to Barker. Barker will go right side to Max Cahill. Max and Sam now. Sam with it. Max sets the pick. It goes to Bean. They double quickly on Bean. Hetchick with it. Nice look.
Yeah.
Murphy going to be whistled. Sam Cahill will be at the line on this time. Little size difference there. Murphy dwarfs Cahill, but wisely, Sam.
He protected the ball well.
He did. First shot is up and good. Slater's close to within 3. Sam Cahill has a high basketball IQ. Makes a lot of good decisions with the ball. And
pretty impressive for a sophomore.
yeah, steady. Very steady. Second one is up and good. They close to 2, 3:53, period number 2. Hartford the lead in the ball. Benning is back into the ball game now. Launches the 3 up and no, just inside. 2-point. Nice looking shot. Lead back to 4. Ball kicked out of bounds off of Hartford. A lot of people smiling in the bleachers. It was close. Almeida picked up out top. Almeida and Sam Kyle. Sam center of the floor. He's got a lane up and good.
Good drive.
Changed
Nice drive.
hands there too as well. Just what we were saying. High basketball IQ. Got a very good first step. Closes the lead to 2. Hartford with the lead and the ball. Underneath it'll go to Murphy. Before the shot, we got no basket. It's going to go on 12 Barker. Fairhaven's second team foul. Be Hartford's ball out underneath. I don't think he was shooting. Nope, he's underneath. Way out top it'll come. Benning with it. Right side to Jenks. Benning gets it back. Foshin with it. Jenks the picket set. Nearly picked off. Still hounded. Max Cahill and Jenks doing battle. Ball loose. Jenks lost it. The Slaters with it quickly down the floor. Comes Sam Cahill up and good.
He's definitely been a spark here the last minute or so.
That ties it up. 16 all. 2:41 to go in the ball game. Or in the first half, rather. I'm sorry. Hartford going to get a look. Up and good. He's smooth. You can when he went on the bench with a second foul, you could tell it hurt them offensively. But he's hitting 2 quick ones here when he came back in. The 3-point lead now for Hartford. Barker's going to try to answer with his 3 and does. Now things are heating up, David.
They are.
19-19. Denali, the basketball, almost lost it, but he picks it back up. Foshin has it. Foshin will settle things down. Denali's 3-point on the way, no good. Rebound, Bean. Bean will go to Cahill. Fairhaven will look for their first lead of the ball game here. Max Cahill. It'll go back over to Bean. Bean's got a lane to the hoop. Nope, but a whistle and a foul. Don't know if it'll be on Jenks or Murphy. We'll wait for the call. They were both in the area. 15 fouls, so they would be shooting. It'll go on Jenks' first. He'd be shooting anyways as a shooting foul, but they'll shoot the rest of the half. Fairhaven will. 1:46 to go, first half. Phil Bean's first shot is up off the right-hand side of the rim. Yeah, Hartford going to put 3 of the starters on the bench, including Benning, so they don't pick up another foul here with 1:46 to go.
Good coaching move there.
There. Bean gets 1 or 2. Fairhaven gets the lead. Fairhaven takes a 30-second timeout here. So first time in the ball game, 20-19. The Slaters go up on top.
Both teams playing a good aggressive defense, I think.
I like to watch the
working
defense.
hard on the defensive end.
Both teams appear that like they got players that can shoot the 3. So we'll see if that opens up a little bit in the second half.
That's changed the ball game, the 3-point shot.
I was going to ask you, and the difference watching tonight versus when you started coaching, the difference in the game. The tempo?
Tempo, yeah. I mean, the 3 points is the big one. I mean, I was never a big fan. Still not. You know, one of very few people in America, I think.
Yeah, everybody.
It does make it more interesting. You could come back from a large deficit. So it's interesting for the fans.
Boy, it's embedded now in
the
culture of basketball.
We aren't going back.
Okay, we'll see what Hartford can do with 1:45 to go in the ball game. In the first half. I'm thinking it's still night here, I guess. Hartford the ball. They're looking to work it underneath. Foshin with it. Foshin drives, kicks it out. Denali, we got Almost a steal. They have to bring it out and reload. Denelli with it. Denelli looking for a cutter. They give the ball up. It'll go over to Davis. Davis with it. Gardner, minute 12. What do we got, a whistle?
Foul inside there, I think.
Going to go on Max Cahill, I believe. No, 22. It's going to go on Bean. It's going to go on Phil Bean. That's his second. With a minute 11, Fairhaven a 1-point lead. Hartford the ball.
I think they're content to be patient on offense with those 3 starters sitting on the bench.
Wouldn't be a bit surprised. Davis with the basketball. They swing it out to Denelli. Denelli, Davis, shot, I think partially blocked. Rebound, Bean. Bean quickly out to Sam Cahill. Sam with it. Sam doubled down, quickly gets it to Bean. Bean saves it from going out of bounds. Back it'll go to Sam Cahill. With 51 seconds, the Slaters the ball, the 1-point lead. Barker. Hetrick is into the ball game. They get it to Max Cahill. 40 seconds to go in the half. Sam Cahill into Bean. Bean underneath to Max Cahill. Up and good, and a foul.
Nice feed inside there by Phil Bean.
Good patience by the Slaters offensively. 3-point ball game now for the Slaters. Max Cahill will step to the line. We're going to get a sub. We're going to get Bean out. There's Adams is going to check in. There's good coaching as well, Dave. You get Bean on the bench.
Yeah.
So Max Cahill to shoot the bonus. He's a strong, tough kid as well. Misses it, cleared away by Hartford. Benning the basketball. Benning gets it back, center of the floor. Foshin with it. Hetrick will pick him up. Owen Jenks. 16 seconds to go. First half. Jenks with it, nearly picked. Oh, they're going to whistle Sam Cahill with the foul. Only team's fourth. It'll be Hartford's ball out with 10 seconds to go by our sidelines. They'll get Sam Cahill out of the ball game now. Oh, they're saying that is his third.
That's right, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
tough. It could linger big for Fairhaven going into the second half of the ball game. With 8 seconds, Denelli will set something up. Barker picks him up. Jenks gets it with 3 seconds. He's not going to get a shot off. Oh, they did. It didn't matter. Boy, they almost didn't get it. Didn't matter as the shot goes wide left. 22-19 the score at halftime. Fairhaven, after trailing the entire first half, the last minute or two go up by the 3-point lead. Good ball game. Good defensively. Offense has struggled at times,
Yeah,
but
an interesting ball game. Yeah, I think both coaches have things to be pleased about.
scoring for the first half individual. Davis.
Fairhaven has, let's see, Sam Cahill has 6, Andrew Barker 5, Max Cahill 8, Phil Bean 3, total of 22. On the other side, Noah Denelli has 4, Rex Banning 5, Coyle Foshin 6, and Ryan Murphy 4. Balanced attack over there.
22-19 score at halftime here in Fairhaven. Saturday afternoon basketball. And again, Hartford on paper probably has the edge. Fairhaven with the home court kind of equals things out. We were hoping to see a good ball game, and we certainly did the first half.
No, yeah, we haven't been disappointed yet, have we? It's been a good, interesting ball game. Probably more to come the second half, we hope.
I've been here a lot. I've been doing some of the ball games of the girls' side with Jack Adams. Been having fun with that, and I think this is my third or fourth game here with the boys. So it's been fun to watch them. Look who we got coming in, David.
The guru of Fairhaven basketball.
Actually, I think right now he's been the guru of Fairhaven athletics. We're going to welcome in Eric Ramey.
Good to see you, Eric.
Hi, fellas. How are we?
Enjoying the ball game.
How's the view from up above?
This is the only place to watch the ball game from Fairhaven, Eric. Been doing it for years. It's a lot of fun. Let's talk a little bit first. Let's go and talk about being a dad. Sawyer at Middlebury. Tell me a little bit about him. Tell me what Aubrey's been up to, and so take care of the parent side of this first.
Well, Sawyer's in his first year at mid. They're having a great start to their season, 7-3. They play actually at 5 o'clock today. So again, in the finals of their Middlebury Invitational Tournament against St. Joe's out of Maine. So that should be an exciting, high-scoring game. So that'll be fun. We're going to head up there in a little bit. And he's having a great experience both in basketball and the academic side.
Yeah, you told me academically he's solid, he's strong.
Academically he's doing good.
Yeah.
So he's got a good work ethic. Not sure where he got that from, but I know where he didn't get it from.
And,
when it comes to the
so do
academic
we.
Side,
yeah. So let's talk about Aubrey a little bit. I understand that he's committed some of his time coaching at
Yeah, he's getting his feet wet on the coaching side of things with middle school basketball, and he's getting to see it from the side that, his grandfather and myself have seen, a lot of mostly good. And there's always some challenges, right, when you're coaching. But so he's getting his feet wet. He's having a good time. He's got a good group of boys, so that part's, fun for him. And Andrew, got Dave's son Andrew helping him as an assistant.
That's
so,
pretty cool.
It's we're really in a good spot. We've got. I was doing looking at my coaches last night for middle school basketball. Not that they were all college basketball players, but every one of our head coaches was a college athlete, and some of our assistants.
Yeah,
so
that's pretty cool.
That's a good opportunity for our younger kids to learn how to practice. That's the biggest piece, the biggest challenge. Everybody thinks it's games and performance in games. It's not. It's being able to practice and knowing how to practice, and that's where you improve, and then the games get a little bit easier. So yeah, Ob's getting his feet wet a little bit with that, along with Andrew, and so yeah, I'm working at Rutland Country Club. So he finished up his baseball career at Castleton, played a couple years of golf out there as well. So everything's good in the Ramey house.
Okay, so we're gonna say hi to Kristen. We're not gonna leave her out. and if Bob Prenovo is listening, we're gonna say hi to him too. That's the boy's grandfather, of course.
Absolutely,
legendary.
Yeah, he's probably sitting at home listening to us right now, saying bad things about us. But
yeah, he's a great guy.
We can't hear him, so that's okay. He can say what he wants.
Yeah. So now let's switch over to the job aspect.
Yeah.
Of this year's your first year back.
First year back after 10 away. Yeah. So it's certainly has its challenges. Some new challenges that I didn't have to experience the first time here. When I was here in the from 06 to 2014, it was just this school, grades 9 through 12, one building. And now since we've merged and moved the middle school up here, and they've added the 5th and 6th grade piece to this position. So now it's 5 through 12, and it has some challenges and logistical things that you try to schedule and make work. And we're learning every day.
I bet you got a big eraser.
I go through a lot of erasers. I do. I learned a long time ago, write that stuff in the book in pencil.
And then throw the weather involved.
Yeah, we've had a couple little hiccups with weather, but nothing major. Mother Nature always wins. So, we have to be prepared to adjust on the fly. And in that regard, all the ADs throughout the state are on board with that. So, we're not, we're never surprised. And it's not the same weather 20 miles from here, right? So things change. And if you've got teams coming over the mountain, that changes it. Or, Mount Abe came down here the other night for a girls' basketball game. They had 5-6 inches of snow, and they woke up in the morning, and by the time they got to New Haven, it hadn't snowed. So,
I guess being here before probably, now with the components all added in, it was probably a good thing you were here before. You're just coming in with a little bit of experience.
Absolutely, yeah. Some familiarity obviously helps. And, I'd had some familiarity in the high school level when I came in previously. But the grades 5 through 8 piece really didn't have any familiarity with the scheduling and logistics of bus transportation and things like that. So, but I've got a lot of connections in the state that I can lean on to help me with those things. So it's been good from that regard. It's just getting it all sorted out, and you're just trying to communicate with a larger amount of people, and adapting to the technology aspect is not always the easiest for someone that's like me, who's a little bit stubborn and learning some of those things. So, but we're getting there. So, like I said, every day.
Stubborn, David, you think?
Every day we're learning a little bit, and it's getting a little bit easier.
So let's talk about now. You were instrumental in getting the broadcast connected to the video here.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that.
Well, in the interview, when I interviewed for the position, I said it was one of the things I wanted to do. It's like one of the, we had talked about it in the past, and I think it was, just hard to make it come to life at the time. And then we've been fortunate because of Walter Ripley and Chris Cole and Jesse Cahill and the people in the IT department that really made this come to work or come to come to fruition. So we started at the tail end of the fall season and did a couple football games to test drive it. It went really well, and now we've moved inside, and from all reports, it adds a lot to the event for people that aren't able to be here. For a lot of years we watched without audio, so on the huddle cam, and that was great because you could watch it. But I think Hartford actually, when we went over there a couple years ago, I think when Sawyer might have been a junior, their AD and assistant AD were broadcasting the game on their network, and we're like, wow, because when we went back and watched the video, we had that piece, and that's kind of where that came into my head, that that'd be something great if Fairhaven could add that, and then we were able to do it. But it's not me that did it. It was maybe my idea, and I pushed a little bit, but it's really the technology department that makes this come to life and make it happen.
I'm working with Jack Adams on the girls' side, having an awful lot of fun.
Yeah, so that's been great. Jack retired from teaching and likes to stay busy, and he's very well connected to the community and stays on the know with our athletic team. So he knows the kids and knows the coaches and knows our community. So that was a good ask. And then obviously we were excited to get you back after all your years doing it on the radio for VNR and with Coach Barcelow, and now you're bringing in Coach Barcelow's former players to work with you. And
I must be 1,000 years old.
What a cycle.
So how about me reaching out to Dave Anderson last week and said, hey, you know what, David? I would love to have you come give it a try and get you out of the house. He's a long ways from home in Orwell.
I know. And you must have a special phone number. He never seems to answer when we call. But
no, well,
you must have had a special way to get a hold of him.
Well, it was a certain season he probably thought we wanted to talk about.
Take the hint, Eric.
Yeah, well, that's what I usually do. I don't call more than twice.
Yeah. So, I appreciate it. It's been fun for me. And you know what? It gives the kids recognition, which is deserving.
Yeah, and there's people all over the country watching, that have relatives, nieces, nephews, cousins, family playing, friends friends of, their friends' children. So the fact that now we can call up and, make a phone call and say, hey, if you want to watch so-and-so's game today, it's on, and Joe Howard's doing the game. But after the first game we did, Joe, one of the first texts I got was, great job getting Joe Howard back on the call.
I appreciate that.
So that was
one of the first game I did, I'm on the way home, I get a text from Coach Scott Allen, and he goes, oh my God, I had no idea. He said, I turned the game on, and there you are. so that was pretty cool.
We appreciate you doing it, and it's I think it adds a lot to what we're trying to do, and it's really a positive step. So, but again, it's people like Walter that are making it happen. Walter's here on a Saturday making this come to life.
We give Walt props all the time.
So he doesn't like taking them. He's pretty humble.
Well, I told Dave on the way up, I said, you know what, different than my other career with the radio where we were setting everything up and we were dealing with technical issues, I just show up, put the mic on here.
Yeah,
I love it.
Exactly
Walt does an incredible job.
Yeah,
Thank you, Walter.
He's probably listening to music over there and ignoring us. I'm not sure.
Well, listen, you have a great afternoon with
Sawyer
up there.
Thanks for doing this, and we're head to Middlebury in a little bit, but we'll be keeping tabs on this one. So.
Okay, yeah. Hope to see a good one. Thanks again,
thanks,
Eric.
Guys.
Good to see you, Eric.
We're going to get underway. Second half, rather. 22-19 to score. The Slaters on top. It'll be Fairhaven's ball out, too, as we get started. You can just set it right there. Nice guy, Eric. Dave. Nice
Eric
guy.
is a nice guy. He's still here, but we can still say what we think about him.
Well spoken. Okay, we're underway.
A great basketball and softball coach too. Been successful at every level.
We open up the third period. Bean hits a little turnaround jump shot from 12 feet. The Slaters go up by 5. Hartford will get their first offensive possession, and they turn the ball over. Fairhaven will trigger it near sidelines. It's just underway, period number 3. Same starting 5 for the Slaters. They double on Sam Cahill. Max had it, got a look at the 3 off the front of the rim, loose ball, pulled down by Gardner, who starts the second half for Hartford. Quickly, Benning goes to the hoop. He's racked up a few points now. 24-21. Cahill has the ball stolen away. Jenks got the steal. Gardner's going to go to the hoop. We got a whistle, block and foul. Max Kyle, good job getting back, but he wasn't sat. It's a good call.
No, he was still moving. That's a good call. May have prevented a basket though.
So Gardner, who gets the start here in the second half for the Hurricanes, will step to the line. He'll shoot a pair. First foul on Max Kyle. Off the front of the rim. He'll shoot a second. That one wide right. Barker will control the board for the Slaters. They'll look to try to get on the board here in the second period. Or second half, rather. Barker with it. Barker. Almeida. Nice move by Phil Bean. Bean goes strong to the hoop. But a whistle and a foul. Jenks is going to be whistled with it. And that'll be a shooting foul. Second foul on Jenks. First team foul. Bean's first shot is up. Nice look. Good. 25-21. Slater's on top. We're a minute and a half deep, period number 3. Rolls around and in. He gets them both. The lead goes to 5. Jenks will be picked up out top by Almeida. Jenks. Benning. Foshin. A lot of touches. Murphy with it. Murphy goes around Bean, up and good.
Good strong player inside.
Foshin applying all kinds of pressure in the backcourt by himself. Fairhaven will beat it. They double the ball though. Nice feed. Nice feed. Sam Cahill, 2. Phil Bean, nicely done. They lay it up and good. Okay, Hartford's turn to load things up now. Benning with it. Benning's going to launch the 3. He's got a good shot, but it goes off. Murphy chases it down, however, and they'll reload. Benning goes right side. Jenks, shot is up, no good. Controlled by Almeida. Barker's going to slow it down. Stops at the top of the key. Stops feet just inside the 3-point stripe. So a 2 for Barker, but nice shot nevertheless. Fairhaven up by 7, the biggest lead of the ball game for them at the 5:14 mark, period 3. Benning with it. Benning to Jenks. Jenks' shot on the way. I believe Max Cahill got a piece of that. It'll be cleared by the Slaters. Sam Cahill will work off of picks. It'll go to Max Cahill. Sam will get it back. Out top, Bean looking to get involved offensively. Barker back to Sam Cahill. Okay, Fairhaven slowed it down, David.
Yeah, they have.
Sam Cahill. Now Bean will get a touch. Now Bean's going to go strong to the hoop. Yeah, there's no question what the strategy is for Fairhaven.
Yeah, that was good drive. Forced the foul.
So, as a broadcaster, my favorite part of a basketball game is the third period, the beginning of the third period. Coaches go in, they make some adjustments. It's nice to see what they're going to try to do, whether they accomplish it or not. And I really enjoy the third period of basketball. Bean shot is up and good. The lead goes 31-23.
He's having a period here. That's his 7th point of the period. With another one to come here, maybe.
We said earlier, you really need to get him involved, and they took it serious. He gets 1 or 2. Hartford to clear. Benning quickly down the floor. He is so quick.
Oh.
Nice block.
Big block there.
By Bean.
By
yeah.
Bean, yeah. Lob to Bean.
How about that?
A little surprised Hartford hasn't taken a timeout here.
Let's see if they can get something going offensively. The three on the way. Nope, Barker the clear. The Slaters are up by 10. Barker with it. Barker.
Oh,
Murphy has it stolen. Or Murphy gets the steal and the hoop. Now they'll call the timeout. 33-25. Fairhaven on top. Hartford's going to take a quick timeout. Talk about it. 3:43 remains period number 3.
yeah, I forget who the Fairhaven player was there. He did not have to try to bat that ball back. It was touched by a Hartford player.
Only 2 team fouls on Hartford this quarter. Fairhaven with only 1. Another old Fairhaven coach joining us up here in the birdcage to watch the game. Say hello to Greg Cummings. Greg was part of the Slater program for a long time.
Fairhaven's come out strong this third period. They've looked strong. They, like you say, they must have made some good adjustments there at the half.
I told you before the game, when Bean gets going, I think he's one of the best big people, certainly in our area, and if not, maybe the state. He's just strong. He's just physical and has some pretty good moves to the hoop and shoots the ball well. Okay, Fairhaven will work the length of the floor as we get underway. They have the 8-point lead and the ball. Almeida, Sam Cahill works off a pick, gives it up to Max Cahill, out top to Barker. Barker looking, gives it back to Cahill. Sam underneath the Bean. Bean's gonna dish it out top to Sam Cahill. His 3, no good. Loose ball. Sam Cahill will end up with it. Almeida's 3 is on the way, no good. Loose ball still, but this time it's cleared away by the Hurricanes. Here comes Donnelly. Donnelly right side, over to Foshin. Foshin shot short, chases it down. Loose ball stolen away by Bean, and Bean will give it to Sam Cahill. Sam's got the lane up and good. Lead back to 10 for the Slaters. 2:53, period number 3. Oh, Murphy with the 15-footer from the top of the key. It goes halfway down and out. Fairhaven to clear. Barker. Almeida thinks about the 3. Going to go back to Barker. Underneath, they dump it to Bean. Bean's 12-footer up, no good. Cleared away by the Hurricanes. Donnelly.
Good hustle play by Bean to get back and intercept that pass.
He's in it. He's in this game, the third period. Almeida with it. Almeida for the Slaters. Barker, his quick 3 release, no good. Cleared away this time by Benning, and here they come. Benning is so quick. Has to kick it out. It'll go over to Foshin. Back to Benning. Benning's got a lane. Bean altered the shot. He got his own rebound. That shot no good. Donnelly cleared that time, but the whistle, the foul, is going to go on Barker. 10-point Fairhaven lead. Second foul on Barker. Donnelly will shoot the pair. Donnelly's first shot is off the back of the rim. Davis back into the ball game now for the Hurricanes. They trail by 10. Donnelly now to shoot the second. Gets 1 of 2. Jenks will check back into the ball game now. Donnelly will take a seat, the minute 48 mark. A 9-point Fairhaven lead in the ball. Almeida will be the offensive coordinator this time down the floor. Out top, he'll go to Max Cahill. Hetrick is back into the ballgame for the Slaters as well the last couple minutes of the third period. Hetrick gets it. Hetrick looks for Barker. Barker will stand behind the three-point stripe. Fairhaven going to be very patient here now. Max Cahill, they double on Max. Max is going to drive, give it back up to Almeida. Almeida with the drive, a whistle, a foul. Before he was shooting, I believe, so it'll be Fairhaven's ball out.
Well, they're giving him 2 shots.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was going to be close.
First foul on Davis, 13 foul, but with only a minute to go here in the third period. Neither club will probably get to the 5 for the bonus. Almeida's first shot is up, no good. Gets the second. The lead goes back to 10 for the Slaters at the 1 minute mark. Period 3. Benning with it. Right side picked up by Hetrick. Lost the dribble. Has to go across the floor to Davis. And now Foshin will come out and grab the ball. Foshin with 50 seconds to go. Surveys the floor. Benning gets it underneath to Davis. Davis on Bean. Good job defensively. Bean not losing ground there. Going straight up. Denies the shot. It'll come back out top. Foshin will reload with 33 seconds to go in the third period. Benning gets it. Launches the 3 up and good. So with 21 seconds, the Slaters will take and see if they can get a look here. 16 seconds to bring it across half court. Cahill with it. Cahill's got the drive. They're going to be offensively yet.
Easy call that time.
That's going to leave Hartford enough time to get a shot off. 9 seconds to go. They trail by 7. Max Cahill's second foul. With 7 seconds, they'll get it across timeline. Foshin with it with 3 seconds. Foshin's long 3. High off the back of the rim. It won't go. The Slaters will go to the sidelines, leading by 7, 36-29. We've got one more period of basketball here, and what's been a very good ball game, David.
It has been a very good ball game. Very interesting.
$130 50-50 being announced here at Fairhaven. Few more points this last period. Fairhaven with Bean getting into it strongly.
Bean had 3 points at the half. He's had 9 that period, so he's up to 12 points.
Frank Freiners with the win on the 50-50.
Oh, was it Frank?
Yeah. Fairhaven will step back out onto the floor as we're going to get ready to play period number 4. Hartford will join them. If Benning gets going here for Hartford.
He's tough. He's a tough player.
He is. He's a good player. Foshin with the basketball. Hetrick, who stays into the ball game, will pick him up. Now Cahill will grab Jenks out top. It'll go back out to Foshin. Right side to Jenks. Thought about the 3. Now it's got to drive to the hoop. Up and good.
His first points of the game.
Surprising. He's a tough player as well. Sam Cahill under pressure. They get it in to Bean. Bean's going to be fouled by Davis right underneath us. First team foul. It'll be Fairhaven's ball out underneath. 5-point ball game. The Slaters on top. Just underway, period number 4. Hartford's not going to go away.
No, they are not.
It's going to be a good ball game going to the end. Okay, the trigger will come in. From Cahill to Barker. Barker behind the stripe. Max Cahill. Foshin gets him, so Max backs it back out. Sam Cahill comes to get it. Now Sam will quarterback the offense from the top. Hetrick will get it. Betting on him. Hetrick killed the dribbles, got to have help, and gets help from Sam Cahill. Now Sam's trying to control it and does. Gets it back, thought about a three. He's got a lane to the hoop. Good ball fake, good drive to the hoop.
Good hustle to keep the ball in play for Fairhaven.
38-31, the Slaters. Yeah, he walked. Foshin took too many steps there. It'll go back to the Slaters. You know, something we haven't talked about, very few turnovers in this ball game.
That's a very good point, yeah. Well, these two teams are well coached, it looks like, and they've played tough basketball.
Coach Vadnais said before the game, we got to take care of the ball, Joe. We got to take care of the ball. And they've done a nice job tonight. Cahill with it, Sam with it. Sam underneath the Bean. Bean shot up and good. So the Slaters answered that bit of a run. But quickly down the floor, Jenks. And Jenks has a mentality, if I got to go to the hoop now, he does. Gets the basket. He'll shoot the bonus. They close back to within 7. Max Cahill's third foul. Fairhaven's first team foul. Jenks will shoot the bonus. He's a good ball player. I'm surprised when you said he had scored his first point just here in the fourth period. Shot is up, no good. Bean declared the rebound for Fairhaven. Max Cahill will get the inlet pass and it'll go back over to Sam Cahill. At the 6:20 mark, the Slaters by 7. Cahill and Cahill, they double Max, backcourt.
A little pressure there, causing a backcourt violation.
Almeida will come back into the ballgame. He's played some long minutes for just coming back to the team after a
I forgot you said he had just been
vicious
back.
injury, too.
Yeah.
So, to his leg. So, he's played very well. Played some very quality minutes for the Slaters here.
Oh, he got hurt in soccer, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah.
40-33, Fairhaven on top. The three-point shot up, no good by Dinelli. Cleared, oh yeah, there's Benning, up and good. Benning's in the right place at the right time a lot for this Hartford club. Lead is 5 again for the Slaters. They double Almeida. He lost the dribble. They'll give it to Barker. Barker cross-court. It'll go to Sam Cahill. Sam's going to have a travel violation. Lost his footing. Okay, Foshin picked up out top by Almeida. Foshin right side. Dinelli. Benning got loose again. Nice job recovering for Fairhaven. Murphy has it. Murphy to spin move up and good.
Here comes Hartford.
Yeah, the lead only 3 for the Slaters. Hartford picks them up full court. Underneath it'll go to Bean. Bean shot on the way, good. You live by the full court. Sometimes you die by the full court.
Risk you take.
Hartford now will try the answer. Dinelli out top. 4:50 to go in the ball game. Slaters by 5. Hartford the ball. There's Dinelli. His three on the way. No good. Loose ball. Chase down Fairhaven. Cahill gets it. Max Cahill over to Bean. Up and good.
Nice job running the floor by Phil Bean. Gets rewarded with a basket.
He got out ahead of everybody, David. And goes down and gets the rebound and is fouled. So his presence is being felt here in the fourth period.
He's up to 18 points now, leading all scorers.
Second team foul on Hartford. And Hartford going to take a timeout, talk about it. They trail now by 7. They've cut it to 3. Fairhaven's been up by 10. So we're somewhere right in the middle now. A lot of time left, 4:16.
A lot of time left, yeah. That's an eternity.
Both of these clubs got three-point shooters too, so we talked about that earlier. That can be an equalizer.
I was watching Middlebury College game yesterday, and Middlebury was up by 20 with 13 to go or something like that, and the other team cut it to 3 based on their three-point shooting.
Based on the threes.
Middlebury did hold on, fortunately.
Yeah, it's nice that we have a local player up there, not too far away. We get to go watch some of the game with Sawyer Ramey. He's going to have, if he don't get hurt, he's going to have an incredible career there this next 4 years.
I hope so. I mean, he certainly had an incredible career here. He was fun to watch.
Oh, he can play. There's no doubt. Okay, the Slaters ball. We get underway after the timeout. Sam Cahill will work in the backcourt. Almeida, Max Cahill. Back it'll go to Sam. Sam's going to have to hurry, get it across, and he does. Almeida gets it underneath.
Oof.
Tried to get it into Bean, but it's knocked away at the 4-minute mark. Hartford with it. Jenks. Jenks, the spin move. The shot is up. No good. Bean to clear. Bean with it. They double on Bean, but he gets it out to Cahill. Sam wisely slows it up. He didn't have numbers. Now he'll get it to Bean. Bean's going to, what are they going to call it, travel, or are they going to call a foul? They're going to call a foul, and third team foul on Hartford. Called on Murphy.
Little hip check there, I think.
Murphy's third. The Slaters ball out directly underneath us. Got to get it in.
Oh, that had to be close.
Yeah. Barker has to go way up to get it. Nice job by Hartford. It'll go over to Sam Cahill. They reverse it to Barker. 3:38 to go. Barker and Bean. Bean's going to go to the hoop up and no good. Cleared by Murphy. Had good look. Just didn't get it to fall. Murphy wants to go quickly. Denelli gets it underneath and through Bean. Yeah. He almost had to travel to make a move like that.
Let's just say he went a long way on 2 steps if it was 2 steps.
44-37, the Slaters on top. Hartford will pick up full court again. 3:25 in the ball game. Sam Cahill, hat trick. Max Cahill, they'll get it across this time. Hat trick with it. Barker reverses it, stolen away.
Good follow there by Jenks.
Yeah, good follow-up. 44-39, again to within 5 at the 3-minute mark. Oh, they're going to have it stolen away again by Hartford. So now Hartford's defense is taking its toll. We got a whistle. We're going to have a block and foul before the shot on the floor by the Slaters. The 5-point lead. Hartford trails by 5, but they'll trigger in underneath their own hoop.
That was Cahill's 4th, too. Max Cahill.
Murphy gets it. Jenks gets it behind the stripe. There's Benny. His 3 is on the way. Good. Yeah. Things are getting interesting. 44-42. Slaters by 2 in the ball. Defense is bothering Fairhaven a bit now. Yeah, there's a whistle, a foul. It's going to be, if that's on
Yeah,
Benny.
they kind of lost their composure the last couple trips down. And
Foshin is whistled with the foul. His first. Fairhaven will get the ball out far sidelines at the 2:38 mark to go in the ball game. The 2-point Fairhaven lead. Max Cahill has to go way in the front court to Almeida. Almeida, they double on him. He lost the dribble. Timeout Fairhaven. Good call. Fairhaven hasn't played many kids tonight, so exhaustion a little bit. David setting in, working against that full court.
could possibly be because they've worked hard at both ends of the floor. They're stopping over that 10-second line there a couple times here. That's kind of hurt them a little bit. Gets them in trouble. But still clinging to a 2-point lead, so
We should have some fun here with the last 2.5 minutes.
should be interesting as well. I guess so.
It's early in the season still. We're not even a third of the way through the season. But this is a nice test for both clubs.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, Fairhaven's going to set the offense now. Max Cahill wants to get it in. Goes into the front court to Sam Cahill. Foshin picks him up. Cahill wants to get it across himself, and he does. Almeida. Barker's three on the way. No good. Loose ball. Comes down to Hartford. Jenks thought about loading up the three. Now goes strong to the hoop. Good. And a foul. That's Kyle's fifth as well. That's Max Kyle's fifth as well.
Perhaps I shouldn't have mentioned that Jinx hasn't scored. He's got 8 this period, bringing Hartford back in it.
Yeah, we're tied up, and Jinx will look to put Hartford back in the lead. Hetrick will come into the ball game as Max Kyle is out with his fifth foul. We're at the 2-minute, 12-second mark in the ball game. The lane violation, so
yeah.
whether he makes it or not, he made it. So 45-44. Slater's down by 1 after being up by 10 at the start of the fourth period. Sam Cahill got to get it across, and he does to Bean. Bean, a double on Bean. Bean needs some help. Cross court to Hetrick. Hetrick on the baseline. Yes, that's 15 foul, I think, so Fairhaven will go to the line. And that's what's so important about the 5 team fouls in the quarter. Now Fairhaven will go to the line to shoot the pair. You remember the old 1-and-1 where you would foul people intentionally, hoping that they would miss the first one. Hetrick's first shot is up, no good, off the back of the rim. He'll look for the tie here with his second. Got it. And we're all tied up, under 2 minutes to go, fourth period. Foch in the basketball. Hetrick gets him center of the floor. Benning has it. Benning will play some catch with Jenks. Jenks out top. Back over to Benning. Benning's three shot up. Might have gotten, the Slater defender might have got a piece of that. Loose ball, out of bounds. It'll be Fairhaven off of Hartford. Hartford's defense is relentless.
They've become very aggressive, and this half-court press has bothered Fairhaven this quarter.
Okay, we'll see what Fairhaven can do with it this time down the floor. A minute and a half to go. We're all tied up. Fairhaven, Hetrick with it, or Almeida actually. Ball kicked out of bounds by Donnelly. Fairhaven will keep it near sidelines. Barker will be the trigger. It'll come into Sam Kyle. Sam will get it across in time. Hetrick with it. He dribbles out of trouble. Ball stolen away. Good anticipation by the Hartford club defensively. They get the ball at the minute 13 second. They want to take a timeout, talk about it. 45-45. It'll be anxious to see their strategy now. Will they hold for one, David? It's a long time to hold.
That's too much time to hold, I think. I think they just want to set up a play and see if they can't grab the lead. Like I said, that defense, that half-court defense has caused some havoc for Fairhaven.
Fairhaven with Max Cahill out now with 5 fouls, so a little bit of a difference defensively. Cahill is a strong defender.
Yeah, I think Hartford will attack quick if they can. I think they're just looking for a hoop. Long time to go still. We said 4 minutes was a long time. Well, a minute 13 in a tie ball game is still a long time.
A minute in a basketball game could take 20 minutes. There's no question about that. I think the officials have done a very good job in this ball game today.
They've let them play. They've let them play, but I agree. I think they've done a very good job.
Yeah, they have not forced either team to make changes because of foul trouble.
No.
Okay, Hartford will trigger near sidelines. We get underway. A minute 13 to go. 45. 5 team fouls on Hartford, only 3 on the Slaters. So we'll see how that plays out in the last minute. It'll come in to Donnelly. Donnelly, Barker will pick him up. Foshin gets it underneath to Murphy.
Strong move. Nice strong move.
At the minute mark, it gives Hartford the 2-point lead. The ball will come into Cahill. Sam Cahill has got to get it across. Ball stolen away. Now they have to foul. And Fairhaven is going to have to foul because they've only got 3 team fouls. So to put Hartford at the line, they need to commit one more, and they do. So the next foul, they'll put Hartford at the line. So the defense, again, raising havoc. Fairhaven turns it over.
Yeah,
Hartford
we were
will get it
saying there
back.
weren't that many turnovers. Well, Fairhaven has turned it over quite a bit in this fourth quarter.
Inbounds to Benning. 42 seconds. See if Fairhaven just plays them out defensively hard before they foul. No, they do. Almeida comes up and commits the foul. So that will put Hartford at the line.
I think it was Banning, isn't it, that got fouled?
Yeah, Banning will go to the line. He'll shoot a pair. A lot of confidence in that young man's shot.
Yeah, and he's only a sophomore, so he's got a couple more years ahead of him.
He can shoot it.
He's a good ball player.
3-point Hartford lead now. And make it 4. So we'll see if Fairhaven plays it out. Cahill quickly down to Hetrick. Hetrick wants to go to the hoop, gives it up to Bean. Bean shot on the way, good. Fairhaven will pick them up. It's a 2-point ball game. Hartford, the lead.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Murphy with it. Murphy lays it up and good with 18 seconds. Fairhaven quickly down the floor. Hetrick will shoot the 3. Somebody got a piece of that, and then Benning will come down with it. Foshin with it with 8 seconds. With 5 seconds, Fairhaven's going to back off, not commit the foul. It'll go out of bounds with 3 seconds. So a 4-point Hartford lead. And it looks like Hartford will put this one in the W column. Fairhaven will just back off them and they'll let the...
Stepped on the line.
Well, with 0.2 seconds, they'll let the horn sound. Fairhaven will be able to trigger it in, but too late, too little.
Yeah, it's a tough one for Fairhaven because they had a 10-point lead and squandered it.
51-47 the final. The score, the Slaters will go down to Hartford, but an exceptional ball game.
Yeah, give credit for Hartford. They scrapped back and got themselves back into the ball game and came back to win it.
Yeah, defensively they were very, very strong. In the first period and the fourth period, they were very strong. In the fourth period, created all kinds of havoc for the Slaters, who just oftentimes couldn't get it across the timeline without killing the dribble, and then that creates all kinds of
they did.
turmoil.
They did have some trouble getting it across, as we spoke before.
They did, Fairhaven did, however, hold Hartford to 51 points. They've been averaging 60s, so Fairhaven did a good job in their own right defensively.
Yeah, they did. They did. Fairhaven can learn some lessons from this, controlling the ball and things, and hopefully make it help them out down the road.
Individual scoring, David's working on now for both clubs. But for Fairhaven goes to 3-3, so they're 500 now. Hartford is on the winning side of their record. I believe they're 4-2. Could very well be 5-2. Crowd got to see a very good ball game.
And so did we. Yeah, let's see wow, I've got first of all for Hartford, Rex Banning was the leading scorer with 17. Ryan Murphy had 14. Nolan Jenks shot out for 3 quarters, ended up with 9 points in that critical fourth period. Cole Foshin had 6. On the Fairhaven side, Phil Bean led all scorers with 20. Max Cahill had 8. Sam Cahill had 10. Andrew Barker 7. Jack Almeida 1, and Jace Hetrick 1.
David, thank you so much for joining me today.
Well,
had fun. Had very, very
good ball
time.
game to watch. Entertaining. Both clubs played hard, played well, and I think have good things coming down the road. Tough one for Fairhaven to lose, but that's the way it goes sometimes.
51-47, the final. Hartford with the win. Thank you, Walter Ripley, for your help on the technological side here, and for Dave Anderson and myself, Joe Howard. We'll see you again. Have a good evening.